To crime. Violent crime is down in Kansas City, according to the police chief.
And he's crediting a new way of policing for making streets safer. Matt Stewart is live outside police headquarters to explain.
Good morning. And you know, when you think of violent crime, the first thing you think of are homicides. And yes, homicides are just as high right now as they were last year. There has been no reduction there. But when the police chief says violent crimes, he doesn't just mean homicides. He also means things like robberies, assaults, domestic violence. And when you consider all of those violent crimes, he says, it's looking pretty good. Statistics are actually down year to year. In fact, take a look. This is from March of last year to March of this year. There were 165 fewer violent crimes in Kansas City. All 4 patrols implemented a new policing program that led to these big drops. The reason for the big drops? Well, instead of focusing solely on catching criminals who live in neighborhoods where there's a lot of crime, they're now looking at neighborhood landmarks. What do I mean by that? Okay, well, let's say police notice a lot of violent crime on a certain street corner. Officers will go there and figure out ways to make that street corner safer. For instance, if a street lamp is out, they'll have city crews change the bulb. If there's a vacant house there, they'll ask the owner to board it up and put locks on the doors. If there's a business there, they'll ask the owner to install security cameras and better lighting. By cleaning up the environment, they're finding that criminals are no longer committing crimes in those areas. Now, of course, the question is, are they committing these same crimes somewhere else? Well, here you go. Police discovered that in other parts of the city that did not implement this new program, violent crime also fell, but only by 1% compared to the areas where they did implement this new policing policy, which saw violent crime drop by 24%. Now, the Kansas City Police Department is crediting Rutgers University, so some criminal justice experts suggested this program to Kansas City, saying, hey, instead of focusing on people and neighborhoods, let's focus on landmarks. And so they've been crunching the numbers. They're helping police out with this, and they intend to continue that relationship in the future, hoping to find other places they can clean up to hopefully continue to reduce violent crime in Kansas City. Matt Stewart, Fox 4 News.
All right, thank you, Matt.